Simpson Storm Coaches Show. I am Zach James, and we're joined here today by head women's basketball coach Brian Niemuth. Coach, how are we doing?
Great, Zach. Thanks.
Congratulations on yet another conference title. Is this one different than any of the others?
Well, I think they're all different individually. It's a different team, whether it's back-to-back or not, and it's always exciting to get that championship.
Absolutely. You could clinch a championship this week, and not in the prettiest of fashion with the wins over Central but Loris, but still the girls found a way to persevere and get a pair of wins to add to the pretty good winning streak you guys have had.
Yeah, every team kind of has its own identity, and I've kind of figured out this team is not a pretty win team. It's a team that is up and down, but they battle, and that's what I like. They don't ever give up. They battle. They got a lot of heart, and yeah, it showed this last week.
This week, specifically Thursday night, you guys faced Wartburg, and they won in overtime Tuesday night. What do you see in them, and what are going to be the keys to advancing to the conference championship?
Well, they're athletic, and they get after you defensively. They try and play a very physical game and trying to get in your head a little bit. If we keep our composure, I think we'll be fine. Big thing against them is limiting their rebounds and open threes, and so we've been working on that. We'll see what happens.
What's going to be the biggest motivation factor for the girls in order to win another one?
Well, I think they're self-motivated. They want to get that win. They want to win the conference tournament championship so they get back to the NCAA tournament. That's their ultimate goal.
I watched your interview with the D3 Hoopsville. I thought it was a very good one, and I think you touched up on a very interesting point. Why don't we get national respect?
Well, Division III, to be quite honest, is basically out of the East Coast. That's where it's heaviest, and I'm not sure they're aware of the strength of teams in the West and Central regions. You got the Wisconsin schools, the Iowa schools, the Minnesota schools, and now you have the schools in the Northwest Conference up in Washington and Oregon. And we've had national championships won by schools in our region and the Central region, and I think we get a little bit, but there just aren't the numbers of schools that there are on the East Coast, and they're so close out there that they get to see each other. They know what the talent level is there. They just don't ever get to see us play.
How strong is our conference in comparison to the rest of the nation?
I think it's pretty strong. I think the Wisconsin Conference is one of the top conferences, as is the UAA, which WashU, Chicago is in. But I think we're probably in the top 5 in the nation.
That's pretty good. Going back to the conference tournament a little bit, if everything plays out, you guys get to face Co one more time. At home, you guys have been so strong at home. Why?
Well, I just think we have a comfort zone at home. Obviously, it's always nice not to have to crawl off a bus and get ready to play a game. So, one thing we talked about all year was trying to make sure we got that home court advantage, and hopefully now we'll get to take advantage of it.
Is the suit going to come out for these next two?
The suit will stay until it loses. So.
All right, looking forward to see you in it tomorrow night. Coach, thanks and good luck.
All right, thanks, Zach.
For the Simpson Storm Coaches Show, I'm Zach James.